So there's been a wind noise coming from this side of the car. I know it's a truck, but... And I've been wondering, where is that coming from? What's all that about? So I took off the window trim. I put tape all over that. Hold on a second. Better view. I put tape all over this. No change, no difference. So now I'm just checking the oil before another trip, and I look real close. And what do we have here? Right there. Actually, see where I'm pointing? That's rust. And that light in there is inside the truck. So I think that's our culprit. So to do a temporary test, we shall plug said hole. Put a little tape over that just for this trip, and we'll see how that works. Let me show you around. Here's the house where some people moved out. And I heard some stories about this house and what was going on. They weren't the best stories. It's funny how people still suffering with cigarettes. A lot of them end up like this. It's too bad, huh? When I came into this neighborhood, I put in these these doors with these large pieces of glass, and people were a little nervous because of the type of neighborhood it was. Right now, if you were to walk down this the streets of this neighborhood, you'd be very pleased. So I come in when the neighborhoods are really bad, and over time they get better. Honestly, this is a pretty quick house where it'd be very easy to straighten it up. A matter of hours before it already looks better, and then the scrubbing starts. There's a problem with this house in that the windows are replacements, but they were pretty cheap. Hear how nicely the door closes? I plane all these doors. I gotta wonder, what would possess people to take light fixtures down? Like, that wasn't a light fixture that was of any kind of like significant value. Ah, crayons. We had kids living here. Dun, dun, dun. I like kids. They can crayon all they want. We'll wash it and fix it. Look how someone did this trim. This wasn't anything that I would do. At the same time, maybe we give them credit. Maybe it wasn't the person putting up the trim, but someone else destroying the window that did that. But the trim is pretty rough everywhere we look on this house. La Regina. Panaderia y taqueria. Well, look at that. 2017? I don't know if that could be. What's the baño look like? Oh! That's interesting. We shall fix. We shall fix. This would be a nice... Oh, I forgot about this house. So I already put the electric baseboard heaters. I put them in a little... Oh, sorry, light. I put them in a little higher than they normally would sit. And I've gone online to look around to see if that makes any kind of difference. That heater is going to draw from the floor. And it's designed to have the baseboards go into the side. But I kind of like retrofitting them higher, leaving the baseboard there. And really, this house went through a lot, and that heater looks... doesn't look like it has any dents or scratches. So here we are. We've gone to 2018 on this one. This puzzles me, right? You have to key a lock to your bedroom. I wonder if the kids are left alone, unattended. You know what? This kind of thing is it's pretty easy for me to clean up. What's happening is I need to be on the outside working on siding. I can't be on the inside working on this house. And if you're not on the inside, you're not going to rent it. If you're not going to rent it, you're not going to have income. And you're not going to be able to hire someone to help you. That's the vicious catch-22 I'm in right now. I almost want to say that this house was sort of cleaned up and then one trash can got spilled out like this. But that's okay. Make this look pretty in no time at all. I was told that a person was going to weed whack on Saturday. It is Saturday, probably after 6 o'clock. And not this house or any of the other ones have been weed whacked. That's the way it goes. Alright, so knowing that, you definitely have a little bit of a problem. That's my trash pile from this house. What I did is I came in and I swept up. Because I do have someone that would probably come in and they may clean or they may just look at this house as a possibility of renting out. There's two different people I have in mind. Anyway, it doesn't look good, but it doesn't look like everything was left on the floor like these other pictures will show. But I wanted to show you two things. One is I found these. Let's go into the light. Can you see these cookies? They look pretty well. They look like the day that you bought them, right? They expired somewhere in 2019. Moreover, do you see these cupcakes? Let's put them in the light. Now I squished that a little bit, but see those cupcakes? They look just like they came out of the store. Same thing, they expired in 2019. It's 2021. We're a third of the way through this year. So be careful what you feed your kids. And then speaking of kids, so there we have a diaper. It's empty. But look what we had on the top shelf. Why would you buy something like this? This is metal. Let's see if you can... I don't know if you can read that or not. But I'm taking it out of the house. I don't need someone coming in and messing around with it and accidentally cutting themselves. So tell me, what's more lethal? This stuff that you feed your kids, Or one of these. It's hard to pick. Oh, I did find something good. See this brush? Okay, I'm gonna hold the brush up to the sky. You're thinking, what are you taking that for? What are you gonna use it? You're never gonna use it. Alright. There's the sky. Let's zoom. Well, that's not what I'm trying to do. Hold on, hold on. There we go. So there's the sky. And there's our brush. Watch what happens next.
Oh, good feel. Yeah.